So I'm replacing the captain's chair today. So it's got these 6 bolts that go through to the bottom, but they're pretty rusty, so I just decided to cut them out. It might be a little quicker. Check out the new seat that I got. It's actually a seat of a transport truck. Brand new 2018, heated and air conditioned, lumbar support and air ride and all the gadgets and everything you need to have a good time on the road. So this seat's gone, putting that one there. Full send or no send. Finally got this old rusty seat removed. Get the fuck out of here! Bye! The new seat, the base design, I was missing like the bracket that mounts it to the floor, so I ended up having to make this custom bracket here with these holes here that I'm gonna put bolts through to mount it, so you can actually take it out and put it back in if you need to. It's not gonna be a permanent fix to the ground, so there we go. She's pretty mint. Heated and air conditioned. The whole 9 yards. 6 in a row, we're good to toe. She's in a V, you squat to pee. So I had to kind of do some backtracking here. I ended up pulling back the plywood that buddy put up. And he didn't paint the metal behind there, it was just bare metal. So I primed it and now I'm painting it. And then up next we're gonna put some reflective insulation behind it, this tinfoil stuff, and then that'll stick right onto the paint. Moving forward, I siliconed all the seams here, because when I bought the bus, it was already this stuff was already done, but I noticed there was a little leak over here, a little bit wet in here, so I re-siliconed all the seams in there. No water's getting in there now, and all around the windows, so she's pretty mint. And then we put the insulation back up, and I actually got some extra, so I'm filling in all the grooves and everything. And then vapor barrier, I think that's a good idea. I don't really know. So this panel's already done. Going deeper into her now. So I've decided to do some spray foam in here, and then take out these panels in the roof, and then spray foam the whole roof, and remove all these rivets. And I think I have found the easiest way to take out these rivets.
That whole video I'm just standing there because I didn't know you had to take down all of them.
Alright, so today's the day. We're doing the spray foam. I'm sure for a lot of you guys that have built buses in the past, this is kind of one of those stressful days where you're like, fuck, I just spent, $300 and this might make a huge mess and ruin everything, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I'm going with the Froth Pack 200. We're just working on getting the temperature up to spec, which is I think at least 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So I got these lamps heating up the actual metal itself, because I live in Canada and it's cold out. So the metal's got to be somewhat decently warm too. And then I got this 220 volt heater right here, heating up the front, and then we got another heater in the back heating up the back. So I think we're pretty much at the point where I can start spraying these puppies right here. It's getting a little hard to breathe with that thing in here, but that's why we got these things, kill all the brain cells in there. Let's open up this spray foam pack and see what $300 buys us for spray foam. Alright, we got right here, huh? Some sort of clamping device. Alright, tank number 1. Pull this out of here. Oh, those are kind of heavy. We got the big boy over here. Alright, so one is poly something or other, an isopropyl. Don't give a fuck. Get rid of that. Okay, where's the nozzles? Right here. I mean, it's probably pretty straightforward. Just open up those things and put those things on and away you go. I mean, so I'm just putting on all my protective gear right now. I got my coveralls on to keep my clothes all clean, and then I also got this. To keep my... Just kidding. I actually bought a sandblaster there to sandblast off all my rusty shit that I keep buying, because we live in Canada and they use a lot of salt in the winter. So I got this puppy right here with it comes with a suit that feeds air into your that helmet there, so when you're sandblasting you don't suffocate and breathe in a bunch of sand. So okay, so basically in here it says you know, we're gonna use that one, I think. Blah blah blah. Yeah, suit. Don't have the helmet thing, or not gonna wear my helmet thing because I don't want to wreck it. And then yeah, blah blah blah. Check check check. Open up the tanks. Dun, dun, dun. Weave up your nozzle with your petroleum jelly, and section a row. We're ready to tow. So let's get this thing in here. Oh, this is gonna be sweet. All right, so this is supposed to be enough for 200 square feet. So I did the calculation in my head briefly. This is about 200 square feet, I would say, without doing in the front there. All right, so I think we're good to go. I think the heat's ready to go. We're gonna turn off these tanks, and away we go. I got my hat on. I got my goggles on. I don't have a mask, but I mean, can't kill me. Chemicals. They don't work. They don't work on me. All right, so those puppies are both all the way open, and let's see what this thing does. Oh yeah. That's nice. All right, so this is nice and easy, nice and simple. The whole 200 square foot tank's gone. I got pretty much all of it all done. I didn't insulate here because I'm going to be cutting out the roof to make the shower taller, so I didn't have to waste any there. And I spray foamed up in there. It's nice. So that's a big hurdle that is done now. I got some other spray foam at home. I'm gonna come back and finish up here and this part right here, and right here, and here, and then the spray foam will be done, and I can do my my shiplap for the roof, and then assembly will start. And I got some other treats that we're going to be installing pretty soon, so stay tuned, guys.
Come